All right, welcome, folks. How y'all doing tonight? It's Bob and Mike with Last Minute Betting with the Sports Nuts powered by OddsJam. Be a good idea if I got the right uh, scrolling going on there. We're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Like this show, subscribe to this YouTube channel, please. Live chat is available. Got Onyx, BetMGM, and Fanatics links in the description below. Excuse me. And don't forget, $10 deposit. Take over, Mike.
$10 deposit. Onyx odds. Onyx odds. Looks like Bob's having a little bit of a spell there. Thursday night football, baby. Who is excited? What's up, Mr. Steal Your Picks? Yeah. I think he does steal picks. I think he does. What's going on, everybody? Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like the stream. Always helps out. Would appreciate you all if you do that. What's up, Lucas? Go Jaden Daniels. That's right. You're going to need him tonight. New week of fantasy. Good luck to everybody in the league. I'm matched up with Brandon. First thing that Lucas has said that isn't ridiculous. Oh, man, that's funny. That is funny. All right. Thursday night football. I guess Bob's back.
Whew. Coughing attack there. Sorry, folks. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Thursday night football, Commanders at the Packers. I'm just going to tell you what my parlay is right now. Jaden Daniels, Debo, and Josh Jacobs all to score a touchdown. $25 will win me $325 or cash out for $325. Would be a $300 profit. Got a $25 no sweat bet. Steven Batson knows all about them on DraftKings. Tristan,
What's up, Steven? How you doing, bro?
Oh, you're giving him props. You ought to give me props. That's what you ought to do. I'm the one who hit the parlay last week, so let's see if it happens today. All right. Let's talk about this game. I'm hearing people that think that Jaden Daniels is overrated. Oh, you know what? Even before we get to that game, speaking of overrated, I was just reading about this earlier, Mike. The internet, the NFL fans are just up in arms about the fact that, that J.J. McCarthy is the first rookie ever to come back and win a game and score to have 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter of a game. First rookie to ever do that. But he only had 122 yards passing. And people are like, he's the second coming of Fran Tarkenton in Minnesota. I know you don't know who that is, but he's a Hall of Fame quarterback. I mean, do you think they're overreacting to one good quarter?
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. In terms of the entire game, it wasn't a great performance. The reason you were able to have that fourth quarter was because you were playing, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you were playing the Bears.
Well, fortunately, you were. Fortunately for him, he was playing the Bears. That's not to say the Bears are a horrible team. I mean, their defense isn't awful, but they're not a team that comes to mind when you think of top defenses in the NFL. The Chicago Bears are not a team that I'm throwing on my list anywhere very high. So you could say, well, their defense is not bad, but, well, they're not great either. So
they are not the monsters of the Midway.
No, well, and not only that, but the interception that really was a horrible throw by McCarthy. That was horrendous. And a lot of times you don't get to recover from that. Luckily you were playing a team that you should have beat and ended up getting the win. But no, if he continues looking like that, there will certainly be some issues. Now, the other thing is that, he's got some stretches here. Atlanta's defense isn't bad, though. Atlanta does not have a terrible defense. They're not bad. And then he's got Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, then Cleveland before the bye week. So these should be some games that are interesting. But that stretch here against the Eagles after the bye week, they play the Eagles, the Chargers, the Lions, and the Ravens. I mean, that's a stretch of some really good defenses right there, Bob.
Yeah, absolutely. Boy, look at that. I just now noticed the background there. How long did that take you to do? Like 2 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, I snagged that off.
You'll be able to do that every day. I'm thinking that's your new job, Mike. New background every day. How's that? Sound good to you?
Sounds good to me.
All right. I'm trying to do it again. I'd love to do it again. But you know what? At least we got one of those to win. All right. Now we could talk about Thursday Night Football. Let's talk about Jaden Daniels and people saying out there. And I'm going to tell you, Randall's one of them. He is not high on Jaden Daniels at all this year. I think the kid's got too much poise and his feet are, one thing I noticed about these younger quarterbacks nowadays, man, they move their feet well. The good ones really have good feet movement. And I just think Jaden Daniels, that's natural for him. And I think he'll run if nothing else, right?
Yeah, I mean, his legs are going to help him out. In terms of thrower of the football, there's some issues at times. I mean, he's not perfect. He's still developing in a sense. Luckily, he's got some weapons he can utilize. But, I would say that his ability with his legs is a big factor for him because he can extend plays. He can get you thinking about the run. You can get him in some RPO situations where, you're worried about him running the football and then he's got the ability to make an easy pass. But yeah, I mean, I think that Jaden Daniels is definitely a good quarterback. Is he as high on the list as maybe some people put him? Maybe not. I mean, no, maybe not.
He's pretty high up there in fantasy.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's his ability to run is going to help him get some fantasy points. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see here tonight. I mean, we saw Green Bay's defense look pretty good against Detroit and all the weapons they have now, albeit, they did give up some yards, but they did well stopping the run. That was the key for Green Bay against Detroit. That was a key.
Right. But, with the Commanders, and Debo, and let's not forget, you got Austin Eckler. And what about the rookie? By the way, what round was he drafted in? Merritt, what's his name again?
Who, the Commanders running back?
Yeah.
Krosky Merritt.
Yeah.
Krosky Merritt.
Yeah. What round was he drafted in? We're going to find out here. We're going to find out here.
I don't remember. Was he their first round pick? Says the guys who overreacted to one bad game by JJ. Hold on a minute. Did we overreact, or did you overreact to one game thinking you were ready to crown the guy as one of the elite quarterbacks? Not sure we watched the same game there if you were that impressed with his all-in-all performance.
I've got to throw this at you, Mike. I knew that this was the case. I knew I heard this. Krosky Merritt was drafted in the 7th round, 245th pick overall. Could be the steal of this draft. I don't know enough about him, but, I feel like between him and Eckler and Debo, they're going to get some yards on the ground against the Packers. Am I right or wrong?
No, I don't know about that. Green Bay did a really good job of shutting down Detroit's run with Montgomery and Gibbs. So why would this running game have any more success than that one? I mean, there's not a better running back duo than Montgomery and Gibbs. So why would Green Bay have any issues here? I think Green Bay's confident in slowing down Washington's run game. It's not to say that Washington can have a game against them, but I mean, looking at last week and what they did against Detroit's run game, it was pretty well a non-factor, Bob. And that's a big time running attack there with Montgomery and Gibbs. Now, granted, Montgomery had 11 carries, Gibbs only had 9. You could say, well, maybe they needed to run the ball a little more. Well, here's the problem, Bob. Montgomery was only averaging 2.3 yards per carry, and Gibbs was only averaging 2.1. I mean, Gibbs had 9 carries and had 19 yards. Kind of hard to want to keep running the football when you're getting stuffed like that.
I agree. Point out something about this game tonight. As you can see, the odds heavily favoring the Packers on the money line. The line was plus 3.5 this morning. It has moved to plus 3. Okay. I got it at plus 3.5 this morning for minus 115. It's now that plus 3.5 is now minus 128. So I think it's probably going to be a close game. Speaking of which, what about the Packers offense?
Yeah, I mean, Packers offense looks pretty efficient. Plenty of weapons for Jordan Love to utilize. Now, granted, he didn't really do a ton. 16 to 22, 188 yards and a couple of touchdowns. It's not like he was throwing the ball all over the place, but with the combination of their defense playing such a superb game, I think that if you're Green Bay, you're very happy with the way week 1 went for you. Now, you'd like to see a little more out of their running game as well. Jacobs, 19 carries, only 66 yards. He did get in the end zone, though, and it was averaging 3.5 yards a carry. So you're kind of doing okay there. In terms of the receiver situation, you've got plenty of guys to throw to.
Randall thinks McLaurin's going to have a bad year, by the way. Just saying.
Well, I mean, signing that big contract, we see that happen.
That's true. All right, let's talk real quick about quarterbacks real quick. Here are the numbers. Jaden Daniels, 224.5, over or under, Mike?
What, Jaden Daniels over or under what now? What was the number?
Passing yards.
What was the number, though?
224.5.
Oh, man. I mean, I think there's a potential for him to go over just for the fact that if Green Bay does stop your run game and slow it down like they did last week, that's very possible. And Goff did have 225 yards passing against them despite, all that it was. I mean, he was 31 to 39, so it's not like he was god-awful.
What about Jordan Love, which his number is all over the place? It looks like 238.5 and 239.5.
Jaden Daniels is the best rookie quarterback in the league. Well, he's not a rookie anymore, so
right.
I mean, if you're going by last year, obviously, but this year
he was last year.
He was last year, but
over or under for Jordan Love.
New year. I mean, I could lean towards the under here for Love. What's his number at, though?
I said 238.5 or 239.5.
It just depends how that running game goes for them. I don't know. I don't have a real feel on these lines, Bob, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm just throwing darts at these, but.
Okay. I'm just asking you your feel for the game. Okay. You got an opinion on who you think's going to win?
You know, I'm leaning towards Green Bay here, Bob.
Okay.
Really?
Are they going to cover?
I mean, being at 3 now it's a tougher call.
Why is that, Mike? Why, when it goes down to 3 points, explain this to people?
Well, because I think now at this point, if you take -3, they could win by 3, and now we've got a push.
Push, right?
Obviously, which and not that you would want the -3.5, because then you'd have a loss. But it's a tough call here, man. In terms of the spread, I think Green Bay will win this game.
Green Bay by 3. And my +3.5 covers. That's all I care.
Well, then you're set up good there.
He's got no feel for this game.
I'm leaning Green Bay here, Bob. I'm leaning towards Green Bay to win this game. I got to be honest with you, and
I like it.
There's a lot of action going on right now as I'm looking at this game, Bob. It's getting crazy.
Is it?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of money come in on this game right now. A lot of people looking at backing the Commanders here.
Yeah, right. But you know what that means.
Well, they're backing them on the spread at +3.
Oh, I know.
So,
like I said, you know what that means.
What?
That means they're wanting you know what it means. They're wanting Green Bay.
Yeah. Green Bay's the play.
Green Bay would be the play. But
I would definitely ride with Green Bay here at home.
But I'm going to tell you on the 3.5.
And remember, Bob, I mean, Washington played the Giants, and it's not like they looked outstanding.
No, they didn't.
I mean,
they didn't.
They won 21-6. Luckily, the Giants can't score on a Pee-wee team the way they look. But, I mean, just food for thought there.
Good enough. Good enough. That's the Thursday Night Football preview. Mike's going to take us to some positive EV plays now, and I'm hoping you find me some NFL player props that I can hit tonight.
Tristan, there's no ARB opportunity on this on that particular game right now.
Yeah,
on the
maybe
spread. So
sit this one out, maybe.
I know. I mean, I'm kind of liking Green Bay here now. So
well, I got Washington +3.5, man. So I said, I think Green Bay wins by 3. I think the books are right.
Okay. Gotcha. Under 5.5 total touchdowns.
I could only see that if
I can see this. I mean, I can probably see this having some potential. I could see that having some potential. I mean, there was only 4 total touchdowns in the game against Detroit with Green Bay. You know,
right?
There was 4 total touchdowns in that game. The Commanders had 3 touchdowns against the Giants, who didn't score any touchdowns. Green Bay's defense is certainly a lot better than the Giants. And to be honest with you, I think Green Bay's got a pretty good defense.
Okay.
I got to be honest. I don't mind going on this play and jumping on it here.
Okay, do it.
Not going to go nothing heavy, but I think it's worth sprinkling a little bit on.
Tristan had said he thinks Debo's going to be the X factor. If you find a Debo play, throw it up there. Because I'm like him. I am in agreement there, because he's the kind of guy that I don't care what kind of defense you got. When he gets going, he's hard to stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else
Green
out
Bay's
there?
got a good defense, though.
Anything else out there? Tristan says over 4.5 receptions for Debo.
Okay.
I could see that. Was that an EV play earlier, Tristan?
I'm going to take Love over his passing attempts tonight. I think he will throw the ball.
Okay.
A little bit. So we'll go with that. I mean, last week he had 22 passing attempts last week against Detroit, and that's with having a comfortable lead and running the football steadily. And yeah, I think that's a solid play.
What are his passing attempts, Mike? What's the number?
What
are his passing attempts?
It was 30.5.
30.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find this.
Yeah, nothing else though right here on the EV page really popping out at me very heavily.
Okay.
Nothing really just screaming at me right now.
All right. Well, I'm actually going to
lock there's the Debo play right there. Over 4.5 receptions. It's minus 110 on FanDuel right now. So that's even better than.
Yeah, that's the one Tristan was talking about.
Well, he got it yesterday at minus 113 on Profit X, but minus 110, even better. So, yeah, I'll jump on that.
Okay.
I'll jump on that at minus 110. Hell yeah. 3 cents better, and let's roll with it.
Debo over 4.5. All right, so I'm putting a little same game parlay together with the EV plays. That's basically what you got is two plays here right now. Jordan Love over 30.5 passing attempts, and Debo Samuel over 4.5 player receptions. That is plus 231 on BetMGM right now. If you got any more, feed it to me.
I mean, there's nothing that I'm just crazy about. I mean, if you wanted to add an anytime touchdown, I think Jacobs is a good look potentially to add, but
okay.
You've already got him at another parlay, so I maybe not double dip on him though, because that's always worrisome. But yeah, I mean, nothing else stands out. Jordan Love under 1.5 passing touchdowns. Yeah, I'm not really in love with that one necessarily either. I think he at least gets 2 passing touchdowns tonight.
Romeo Doubs is my big play this week. You know that I hit a Caleb Williams anytime touchdown the other night.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I do.
That was a plus 500. So the videos are going good. And Romeo Doubs is in the video, plus 250. He's my long shot of the night.
Is he?
Yeah. So Scary Terry over 55.5 yards. If I do that, that'll be 3 plays for an SGP. You don't want me to add Josh Jacobs, right? Touchdown.
I mean, if you want to, you can.
What do you think?
I like it.
Okay. That's what
I like
all
it.
that matters.
As far as long shots here, let's just take a look. Who's all out here? Lots of options here tonight. I mean, Jacobs is the favorite to score, obviously.
Right. Okay, so hang on a second because I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen.
Well, hang on. I want to check one thing before you do
and
that.
Then do that because I'm putting this SGP together.
I was wanting to see what the line was on Tucker Kraft. There he is. Yeah. You get plus 225 on several books there.
What, you liking him or something?
I mean, I kind of low key like him.
Okay.
I just I would have liked him. I don't know if I like him as much as that. I mean,
all right, you got to make a decision.
Well, that's why I was wanting to see his odds.
PhD says Jacobs 2 TDs.
I could maybe see that.
Yeah, I could too.
Could maybe see that.
Good. Way to win your first match. Who'd he play, Mike?
Yeah, he played a team that was terrible. Unbelievable.
Way to go, PhD.
Jamar Chase.
Way to go, PhD.
Monroe St. Brown and let me down big time.
Come on, Mike.
What?
Come on now. Quit whining.
I'm not whining. I'm just being honest. I mean, Jamar Chase was my first pick in the freaking draft. I mean, you expect him to have more than 4 points, don't you?
I got to remove you here.
You know, but
I got to get you out of this.
Yeah, like he said, long season still. So week one can always be tough. We got a long way to go.
It was a fun first week. We haven't done fantasy football for a few years. All right. So right now we're plus 405. If we add Tucker Kraft to this SGP, we've not done an SGP, just an SGP usually. But we're going to tonight. We may do this every Thursday. Plus 1490, Mike. Jordan Love over 30.5 passing attempts. Debo over 4.5 receptions. And anytime touchdown scores, Josh Jacobs and Tucker Kraft. Plus 1490. I say we do it.
I do too. Tristan, I got Kittle in another league and I lost my matchup. But so if you can't feel too, I feel what you're saying, but I mean,
dude, he's not whining about Kittle.
Can't use it as an excuse because I had Kittle in another league and I literally barely lost my matchup like you did because Josh Allen had a freaking monster game and I ended up losing to my son at that. So I feel your pain because then I had to replace Kittle with a crappy tight end. And I mean, Kittle let us down for sure, but
yeah, get to some of those comments and then we're going to get to a parlay here while we still got time.
Yep. Yeah, there you go, Lucas. Congratulate the guy that beat me.
Yeah, no kidding. Exactly.
Debo rushing is the leg. He's essentially their third back.
Yep, that's true too. All right, look, I'm on baseball right now, and I'm thinking about taking the Phillies, but are the Mets due, Mike?
I mean, the Mets really, really need to get due because they're falling into some very, very, very uncharted territory for them where they're on the brink of losing control over that last wild card spot. And with them losing now, 5 in a row?
Yeah, but the teams behind them aren't winning enough.
No, they're
The
not
Reds and the
capitalizing.
Giants,
No.
Yeah, none of them are capitalizing.
No.
So the Mets plus money tonight.
The Cardinals falling off the planet here.
Yeah, absolutely. Agreed 100%.
But the Giants are only 2 games, and the Reds are only 2 games back.
Yeah.
So
Giants and the Reds. It's Peterson against Luzardo.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough one. You would like to think that if the
Mike, I'm taking the Mets money line tonight.
Okay.
I think it's
I don't hate it. They're trying to avoid the sweep and lose. They've lost 5 in a row. This game is huge. Oh, got you.
All right, so I got Mets. Any of you guys got a play for tonight? Let's stick to, if we could, money lines or spreads or totals. We've got WNBA. There are 4 games in the WNBA. You can put in a play like money line Green Bay or something like that, but I'm not delving into any alternate spreads tonight.
Okay. Yeah, let's look here.
You're going to the Rizzo retirement ceremony in Chicago? Well, that's kind of cool. My question to you is, do you love him that much?
Yes, he does.
Goodness.
Yes, he does.
I tell you what, he looked better in a Yankees uniform than he did in that. He looked badass. I'm just saying. All right, I need a play from somebody else out there in the chat, either baseball or the NFL game tonight or WNBA. 4 WNBA games. How many baseball games we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 baseball games. We got to get the baseball picks.
I'll give you. I mean, it's not a. There's some juice with this, but it's Yankees money line.
Okay.
I mean, they're trying to avoid the sweep here to Detroit.
Who's on the mound?
Holton for Detroit. So I mean, it's anybody's.
And Schlittler, or as I like to call him, Schittler.
Yeah, it's anybody's. Well, hopefully he's not Schittler tonight.
I hope not.
And I hope not either.
I think he's not full of Schittler. All right,
not.
Mets and Yankees. It's a New York parlay. Oh, man, Bats will like that, won't he?
Yeah, he will.
There you go. Green Bay money line.
Yeah, add it. I'm all over that.
I don't want to hear about what's in your bedroom, dude. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean, we'll have Packers money line, and then if Tristan or Lucas has got to play, we will entertain them. All right. Packers money line.
Yep.
That brings us up to 3. Mets, Yankees, Packers, multi-sport parlay. Anybody got a basketball play, WNBA play, or another MLB game? How soon's that Yankees game start? We got a little bit of time before it starts. And if not, we'll just go with the picks that we have, because I'm not making another one.
That's fine. Let's roll with that.
Yeah, but somebody will jump in the chat.
Oh, it's too late. That's fine. We don't want to force another pick. You always want to do that. Let's get one more in there, and then it's like, no, just roll with what we got, man. Don't
I'd
force
like to be able to give away money too, but
who cares?
All right. Let's go Mets, Yankees, Packers.
You can still give away money anyway if you want to.
No, I'm not giving away money unless I win.
Give me some money if you want.
It's coming out of my pocket. You're the guy.
Go ahead. If you're wanting to give money away, man, then
dude, you could be rich. I can tell you how.
Send it my way. Send it my way, man. I'll Venmo request you right now. All right. Before we go, I have to play this video because it's the all-time funniest interview video in baseball history. So everybody get a good laugh at this video.
I was sick. Well, I had a lot of diarrhea. That's what you want to know?
Your manager said you were sick.
Yeah, I had a lot of diarrhea.
I feel better tonight.
Yeah, I had a diarrhea, and then why? Why it's funny?
No.
I mean,
You think?
save it. Yeah, the off day, I had a lot of diarrhea. So and I feel go out there yesterday. I got flu too, like a lot of cough, and then just chest hurt and feel dehydrated, something like that.
Is that not the?
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That was one of the funniest damn videos ever.
All right, let's get the heck out of here. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Let's get out of here and see y'all tomorrow night. Hopefully, I'll be here. You never know. And that little cough attack kind of had me scared. Packers can eat. They did eat crap. They ate up the Bears. Bear crap. Woo! Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, I got you there. Good night. Woo!
He's going to press every. All right, time to go. See you guys.